Hi, this is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. And a quick little job for a customer today. Brought in his mower. It's having an intermittent starting issue. If you jiggle the positive cable, it fires up. So what he wants me to do is to cut the end off it. See, it's all corroded. If that'll focus. This one. What he wants me to do is just cut the ends off this and put new ends on it, which obviously I'm not going to do. The cable is only this long. I'm going to put new wire on it. You know, we're talking 2 foot of cable. We'll keep the ends though. And I'm going to use solder slugs. Now you can endlessly debate crimping versus soldering, crimping then soldering, crimping, soldering, covering, and heat shrink tubing with that adhesive in it. He requested soldered, so that's what I'm going to do. And I have no problem soldering battery cables on lawnmowers. So, we'll be using it as these. Your normal end, that'll focus. And these pre-filled, that'll focus. I love these slugs. They have flux already in them. I'm still going to put a couple drops on the cable itself. And they're sized for the wire, so it's almost foolproof. If you're not good at soldering stuff, or I would probably recommend crimping. With a good crimp tool, it's pretty easy to tell if you did a good job, or at least an adequate job to hold it. With soldering, make sure stuff's clean and all that. So let's get the wire going and let's get this done. Okay, so we're all set up. Got the slug in there. I have the cable. I got the end that goes over the battery terminal on there. And then I got a piece of heat shrink. And this is that waterproof stuff that has some adhesive in it. It's double walled. I really like it. Now it's stuck in there. There we go. I really like this stuff. So we're going to heat it. Heat this too. You do not just want to heat the solder and shove cold wire in there, because it will kind of shock it. You'll kind of see if you do that, you'll get a discolored indentation around the wire. So you want to heat this, then we'll put a drop of flux on it, then we'll heat that, and then we'll put her together. And I like to use a propane torch instead of MAP gas. I don't like to instantly heat everything to the temperature it needs to be. So here we go. Gonna heat the wire a little bit first. Just a little drop of flux on there. Heat the slug. You'll see that middle kind of boil out of it, hopefully. Heat them both together. My arm is probably exactly in the way. Yes, it was. Let's sit there for a second. Okay. Let's take it out of here. A little bit of extra wire solidify on the back. It's no big deal. Now there. It's very hot. Hold on a second here. Okay. And is that going to focus? Of course not. Still a touch warm. Focus. You see it filled all the way up in there. So now, take my double wall tubing. Put it over there. I like to go up to where the bend is, depending on how it's attaching to what it's attaching to. There we go. Nice solid connection. Then this guy goes over it once it's attached to the battery terminal. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Again, you can debate crimping, soldering. The problem I have with crimping it and then soldering it is once you've crimped it, you've made a mechanical connection, okay? Then when you heat it, I know it's slight, but you're expanding that mechanical crimp. You know, the battery lug. That's why I don't like doing both. I'm either going to crimp it or I'm going to solder it. And I always put shrink wrap on it or heat shrink. But yeah, I'm not a fan of crimping something mechanically, then heating it. So go ahead and let me know how you guys do it. And, you know, always willing to hear. Yeah. There we go. Now I'll do the other end and throw it back on the mower. Again, big fan of those slugs. Big fan of them. This is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.